So it's official, baby. I'm a YouTuber.
Shout out my bro, man.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's your good friend Koerri Elijah back with another awesome video for you. And yes, you read correctly. I finally achieved 10,000 subscribers. It's crazy. And I know it's not a lot, right? But it is. It has been a journey. I've been on YouTube. This channel is like 12 years old. I didn't start making content right away on this channel, but the channel itself is like 12 years old. But I've been making content here at least for 10 years on this channel. Now, there was like a pretty long hiatus, I guess you could say, where I didn't really post much on the channel. Around 2020, a lot of stuff blew up for me on Facebook. So I kind of like shifted my outlook and my direction to making Facebook content, meta content, because for one, I was making good money, and for two, like just circumstances, like I blew up really big on Facebook, and it just seemed like the right thing to do. And since my Facebook and my YouTube content were like two completely different things, I didn't want to like dilute my YouTube channel and the content that I spent years making on this channel to be like overrun or diluted or even like ruin the algorithm of my YouTube channel here. So I kind of like strayed away from YouTube for some years, but over the past 2 years or so, I've gotten back into making YouTube content on a more regular basis. I know I just had like another like little hiatus, but life be lifing. I already made a video about that, but I've been pretty consistent here on the channel over these past 2 years, streaming a lot of like WWE content, making shorts and things of that nature. And we finally achieved that first milestone. I've made channel updates and like subscriber thank you update videos in the past, but I've had this 10,000 sub goal for so freaking long. You probably don't even know that I've ever made videos like that in the past, because there's been so much that has happened in between. But when I tell you, when I watched my sub count jump from like 9,988 to 10,005 subs, I jumped for joy. I screamed like a schoolgirl. I fell out because I just was so happy that it finally happened. Like, the YouTube grind is a unique grind, right? Like I said, I spent time making content on Facebook. I made content on different platforms. I worked on other people's channels, but for my own personal channel to finally hit this milestone, a milestone that I've wanted for so long, a milestone that I've watched other creators that I started at the same time as or around the same time as hit years ago. For me, it's special. And I just wanted to make this video. I just wanted to thank everyone. I want to say shouts out to all my OG subs on here. One specifically, the first sub that I ever met in person, Dustin. Shouts out to Dustin. I still think about you regularly. I know I'm sporadic with the content, so I haven't seen you in the comments, but hopefully you see this video, so you see this special shout out. Everybody that I've met along the way. Back in the day, there used to be like YouTube challenge videos, or you could like reply to people's YouTube videos with your own videos and stuff like that. Met plenty of YouTubers doing stuff like that, people that have inspired me to create content, people that have inspired me to like get out to like Comic Cons and start hosting panels. I was able to meet the original voiced actors of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. I just loved YouTube, and I became a YouTuber, and I was like, all right, well, I want to do panels and I want to do this type of stuff. And YouTube is a very like unique place where it can help you build so much like self-confidence. It can get you to do things that you would never think of doing in the past, or things that you may have been intrigued in doing. You know, it just gives you that spunk, you know, that push behind you to want to get out there and try to achieve things. And I've, you know, in my day, I've achieved several goals. I've done lots of cool stuff in my day. But this by far is like one of the coolest things. You know, I've always called myself a content creator just because, like, you know, I have thousands of subs on Facebook, like tens of thousands of subs on Facebook. So, you know, I've always felt like a YouTuber at heart, because, you know, that's like my creator mind is a YouTuber creator mind, but I would always call myself like just a content creator, you know. But today it's official. There's no turning back. We have 10,000 subs, more than 10,000 subs now. We're on our way to like 11,000 subs. We'll be there probably like tomorrow or something like that, which is crazy. We've been growing very, very rapidly. But I also have like over like 10 million views on the channel. So it's official, baby. I'm a YouTuber. And again, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's been here for the long haul, everybody that's been here for a couple years, you know, and everybody that has just subbed recently as well. There's a lot that I have in store for you guys on the channel here. Big ideas, big plans, all of this stuff that I kind of like had kind of set in place for when I actually achieve this goal. Yes, it's kind of years after when I wanted it to happen, but you know, you don't pick when it's your time. Your time chooses you, and I feel like it's finally my time. So I just wanted again to just say thank you to everyone, all of the new subs, all of the OG subs, all of the subs that will come in the future. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy the content that I have coming for you, because it's gonna be heat. We'll see you then. Peace. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. I definitely appreciate it. Make sure you like and share it if you can. And please like or subscribe to the page, because we got plenty of new content dropping for you guys. It's going to be heat, so you don't want to miss it. Thanks.